welcome back to more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So, last time, we rescued Balfu out of the abandoned factory. But yeah, we learned about his backstory too. He was a former prosecutor and he used to be called Kaoru Saga. So yeah. So he got him out of that, and then yeah, we're gonna be making our preparations for our next dungeon. Anyway, I did decide I'll use at least one more persona for now. We already have a lot of dex cards, so I'm gonna go buy a Miragion card for this persona, I think. So let's do that. I think the Inferno card would be a bit too expensive at this point, so yeah. So let's go with that. And yeah, let's go to the portrait room. Because yeah, I'm thinking we'll actually fuse Puppy Toss, so yeah. And he's Hangman, so I'm gonna need 164, so let's go ahead and get those. And yeah, I already have a couple of these, that's nice. Yeah, my party layout for this time is going to be a bit strange, but we're not going to be battling too much, so I think it's fine. And yeah, maybe I'll also think about getting some other personas ready. I guess we'll see. Because I'm thinking maybe after this part I'm going to be tackling that a little bit. There's also Takshaka, who I'm thinking about too. Maybe in a little bit. But for the time being, let's go Barbatos. So I'll give him the Miragion card, I think I'll give him the Dex card. So there you go. And he will get an Earth skill, so yeah. That is nice. We're mainly going to be using, I think, fire skills here, so yeah. I think. With our persona layout, so yeah. So yeah, let's go get ourselves a Barbatos. Again, he's pretty nice. He even gets triple down for some physical damage too, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, again, I don't think about Takshaka, but again, the main problem with him is you need to get Proton Cannon him as well, which could be a bit annoying, so yeah. Anyway, I am Barbatos, Duke of Hell, the hunter who sees both the past and the future. Your future, I should not say at this moment. So there you go. Now, yeah, let's take him on. How much space do I have? 20. Okay, so yeah, if I want to, I can fuse Takshaka, and I think I might actually. So yeah, like Susanoo, Ebisu, I'll keep Loki around. Perry, I want. Jujutokwe, I want. You don't need Dane. So yeah, that's where Barbatos can come in. And yeah, that should be good. But yeah, if I do want to get Takshaka, I can't put him in my party at the moment, so yeah. I don't have an idea what we could do with Takshaka, so yeah. Let's go back to Time Castle. I'm gonna buy him the Zionga card, I think. Here's again, Zio's skills are nice, so yeah. It's a little bit pricey, but yeah. We'll go for it. Again, if I do want to get more money, I have more money, so yeah. So that's fine. And we'll give him the Strength card, obviously, so... We can, yeah, power up Futon Can. Because again, I do have the Strength cards, might as well take advantage of this. So I'll give him that Zionga card that we got, and I'll give him the Strength card, obviously. Let's go with this. And yeah, I'm gonna look very stupid if, yeah, it turns out he doesn't get Futon Can and all that, okay? I'm pretty sure he does, so yeah. And again, yeah, he is a person that has some pretty good resistors, so yeah. I am Takshaka, King of the Nagas. Ah, you are part of me. Very well, I should lend you my strength. So I'll keep him in the in a persona stuff for the time being. But yeah, I'll definitely think about using it. Alright. Now let's load out for what we're about to do. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a kind of weird setup for today. So Balfu, I'm gonna give him Susanoo. I'm gonna give Barbatos to Andro because again, can't give him to Balfu because yeah, Balfu needs to use Susanoo. And then Katsuya, he's gonna be using Nisha. Again, more mutations on Nisha is very nice. And then yeah, doesn't really matter who uses Loki for the time being. So yeah, like I said, it doesn't really matter who we use at this point. So yeah, let's just go in. So yeah, we don't need to do much in the air raid shelter. All we need to do is go to area 4. But I need to figure out where area 4 is, so yeah, I'm going to get up the map. And yeah, I started the EXP boost as well, which is nice, so yeah, I might be thinking about that, so yeah. I'm gonna go get the map just so I can figure out where area area 4 is. And area 4 is actually very close to us actually. It's over here. It's done around a pretty good time to be honest, but anyway. Now we're here, let's get the map for area shelter 4. And let's make a start. So yeah, there's actually 2 letters here that we need to find, so yeah. And we got some random guns. Alrighty, so yeah, we're using fire, so that means that the we're mainly using fire. So that means that yeah, the Pickles will not trouble us, that's good. So here's my strategy. We're obviously gonna be using Thunder Blast with these 2. And then yeah, the rest are gonna be using a good old Mega Blaze. So yeah. And why not have an intro at the end of that? And yeah, it should be good enough for what we're doing, except for obviously the enemies that are good against magic, like the Agrippas, but we can talk to Agrippa now. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So again, yeah, this won't be too long, because again, all that's really here to do is the, what's really here is the, what I'm trying to say, the, rumors skills that we got. So yeah, we're just kind of exploring it, and that's really it, so yeah. And he died. Hey, we're gonna be getting some decent amount of experience here. We also got level 42 as well. Yeah, Balfour does get a level up, and I forgot to give him the agility source. Because, yeah, he was close to level up. That's okay. We can do it now. So, there we go. We'll speed him up a little bit. So, yeah. So, I can't go that way. So, what we need to do here is... it doesn't matter which way we go, but yeah. That one obviously makes a lot of sense. August 15th. Yesterday, Karuki-san gave me a key. I used it on the door of the back room where I kept my treasure. Aren't I smart? Alright. Now we're gonna go this way. Now we're gonna go over here. And yeah, there is an Agrippa. So yeah, I'm going to... I think actually I'll get a Bufala card out of the Lilum one here. So yeah. So yeah, Lilum, you just need to do Costing Fortune. So let's do that. So yeah, Balfu, no, Ulala Balfu. So yeah. So I'm going to do that. I might stay here for a little bit longer. I think I'll just go until my fortune wears off, because then it'll be easier to do stuff after this spot, basically. So yeah. I mean, actually, no. I mean, I probably should actually think about that. I'm not so sure. But anyway, yeah, give me the Bufala card. And now, yeah, we're going to chat to Agrippa. Now that we have the means to do so. So yeah, we need Wise Justice. So let me remind myself what that is. I look at my notes. So yeah, Katsuya and Nanjo actually, just those 2. I don't think we've seen this one yet. Well, let's have a look. Sometimes I don't know what justice really is. Nanjo, can I get your insight? An old wise man once said, all human judges are relative. No such thing as absolute justice. So yeah, I think we have seen this one before. I think we had the version that was with Mafu, which I think was Justices only, but I think we actually no longer have access to that one now because of the events of the plot. So yeah, it's been replaced basically. So Lilum, Pickless, a boss. I'll get rid of the boss then. There are definitely some Picklesses in here. And I think that'll be good for context, so yeah. So now, yeah, if I walk this way, there should be another letter. Yes. August 18th. Only me and Mommy knows the lock's number, but Sachiko Masachiko call tell it to Daddy too. So 2 layers in here, and then we need to go get the map, which is down here, I believe. Around these damaging tiles, there's a lot of them. There we go, and yeah, we are done here already. So yeah, some more enemies to fight. Again, I'll see what comes off of fighting them. That's kind of what I'm curious about now. So yeah. So I'm gonna go for the Thunder Blast here. So yeah, I guess one thing we can definitely talk about is how I feel about Baofu now that we know more about him. Again, I think the thing I really like about this part of the game is the personal stakes in the conflict now. We're getting to learn more of those two, so yeah. And yeah, looks like, yeah, we will get level 42. So let's get more agility and vitality. So there you go. So yeah, Maya's going to be very fast, and she's going to have good defense too, so yeah. And yeah, we're getting hungry now, that's okay. So again, I'll fight a little bit because, again, like I was kind of saying before, it would be smart to make use of the fortune, even though, yeah, we're going to be fighting enemies that aren't very good for us, that's okay. So yeah, investigation special is what we need for the gripper. I need to remind myself of that one again. It's Katsuya Ural Nacho, so yeah. We could have definitely made them eager before, but that's okay. At least now we get 3 cards out of them. So it's that one again. You still want to investigate the truth. You didn't like that, alright? And we have Fate. More humans. Didn't like that. Help. You like that. So yeah, that one's a little bit difficult to communicate with that, so okay. Again, yeah. Baofu definitely feels like a character that was like, you know, a means to the end kind of person, because yeah, he definitely seemed like, yeah, he was, you know, using us for his own personal gain, but hey, it makes a lot of sense for him, I feel like, so yeah. Yes, yeah, he wanted to get that revenge. I feel like one thing I find kind of interesting nowadays is characters that want revenge, but how they get that revenge is very interesting. Like, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of media that portrays it in a way that, basically, yeah, the idea is that, yeah, there's a person that they really want to get revenge against, but yeah, they go up against them to get the revenge, but then they're like, alright, but I'm not gonna kill you or badly hurt you or anything like that, then I'll be just like you. So yeah, something like that. I feel like that, yeah, again, that's very interesting to me now, so yeah. I guess, yeah, it goes to show that, yeah, us, the hero, is more, is a lot more than the person that they're going up against, I guess. So yeah, I think that's the idea why it's so interesting, so yeah. And why people portray like that again. I think it's also the fact that, yeah, revenge isn't really a good thing, as, yeah, some games or series might show us, so yeah. Because, yeah, it's just gonna make you depressed for the rest of your life or stuff like that. Which is gonna, yeah, committing an act like that's gonna, you know, ruin things and stuff like that, so yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to think about. And again, yeah, Baofu, again, he's a very simple, I think again, it seemed like, yeah, his motivation is pretty simple, like, get revenge on Yumpao for what happened before with him. And yeah, Tatsu's also just get revenge on him as well, so yeah. But anyway, so yeah, once again, yeah, I'm wondering, do I take advantage? We're at the end now, so now's the time to decide. Do I want to take advantage of, yeah, my fortune right now? Again, I got the boss XP, I should be fine, right? I think for the next dungeon I will get more XP. I think this is the bar game where I want to get a lot of XP, so I'll probably prepare my business beforehand, just because, yeah, I'm thinking of doing just that, so yeah. And yeah, Civ Max rank, that's nice. I'll see if I can get Civ Turret cartridge as well. That might be something I think about doing as well. I might also get some full cards. We are getting quite close to Toby Kato's level, so it would make sense to think about that, so yeah. Yeah, there you go. Again, yeah, I think I'll just leave now. Again, I think, yeah, I did talk a good amount about the topics, so yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, I think for the rest of this part now, I'm going to be talking to the NPCs, so let's do that. Because, yeah, with the stuff about, you know, Baofu and Young Pao and Tatsu now will be the time to... Again, that's probably what the dialogue's going to be mostly about, so yeah. You'll get one more round card, though. And we'll see if we do get, we'll see if we get, what am I trying to say, Harukaja here on Sith, because that'd be pretty cool, so yeah. So here we go. Not bad at all. And yeah, level 42, so yeah, more personas could be available to us now as well, so anything about that for the next part as well, so yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, now, like I said, I think we'll just go to talk to NPCs now. So yeah, Rengadai. So everyone on the map is new dialogue. And yeah, they're gonna be talking about the legendary backs up a little bit. And yeah, town floating in the sky. Torafune. And yeah. They'll bring us Shangri-La, okay. So yeah, looks like yeah, again, New Order is definitely out and about right now. Especially in people's minds. But everyone here also has new dialogue. Yeah. Torafune, tofu? Nah. The end of the world? Why does my heart ache? Have you lost something important? A huge ship on the city? No way. Hasn't something like this happened before? It really feels like that. But I can't remember. Something keeps on flickering in my head, but why can't I remember? Hey Maya, do you think it was a mistake that we spread the stuff at the New World Order? Yeah. That is one consequence about what we're doing. On the way here, I saw something that looked like a cave. Could it be Mount Iwato of Alaya? We shouldn't have spread that rumor about the New World Order. They were one step ahead of us. Yep. My work doesn't end until I finish things off with Todd, so I'll still stick around for a while. So yeah, we still have unfinished business, obviously. No use crying over spilled milk, so yeah. Let's go to Time Castle. Everyone has to do darker too. So talk to Mr. Count. He's saying interesting things, let's just say. So anyone the NPCs got? Yep, Torafune, bring us New World. The Imperial humans have been destroyed by the New World Order, so they want to be purified. Why are they such followers? The proprietor, he calls himself a count. Something bothers me about him. Yeah, his dialogue there was kind of interesting. I've had episodes of Deja Vu lately too, but it's kind of different. It feels like I'm about to remember something. After all, people who only know peace do not have the will to protect their lives. They're even forgotten death's reality. I wouldn't say it's bad, because there's nothing better than peace, but it's true that it caused this situation. Alright, now you got a Kaori. Everyone has to do that too. I guess another thing too about this is that, yeah, we'll be a while before we're back in Samara City because of the 2 dungeons, so yeah. You'll talk about K-Grade too. So I guess it makes sense there'll be a lot of new dialogue here. The overall plans are based on meticulous calculations as such, but without rumors, they're nothing. They're just depending on the power of rumors, so then the New World Order isn't involved in making rumors come true. The Inland calls like Wanglon and the Torafune, this is the rumor the chief spread. Is it true that the information we spread has increased their credibility? How careless of us. Yep. Hey Maya, sorry to bring up an old subject, but it bothers me. Why do rumors become reality? I was thinking about it myself. It must be the cause of everything. So yeah. If you can do something about that, then yeah, we can stop all this happening. I can't believe that the information the chief risked his life to spread out to help the plan. Yep. I think, yeah, even if we, didn't spread the info about the New World Order, it was probably going to be spreading regardless because of them in the first place, so yeah. So again, not much we could have done. You're worried about the end of the world. Oh my, they're all talking about the Torafuni here too. What should we do? The Nature Information Network is amazing. They spread the Torafuni story so quickly. No matter what kind of reality the rumors can create, we just have to get them directly, right? Yep. Well, destruction because of Wangland. Ameno Torafune. These aren't things normal people would believe. The events that the New World Order caused served as a stepping stone for this information manipulation with such fools. And yeah, let's think positive. The world will end. Yeah. Oxymoron, more like that anyway. Gotten sushi. Let's go check that out. See what everyone here has to say. Yeah, he'll always be open no matter what. No new rumors, so just talk. And I'm skipping a dialogue. And yeah. Well, I very much don't like this, so I'm gonna get going. Take care, you guys. By the way, if you ever need a good knife for your kitchen, just call me. I'll be right over. Yeah, he sells cutlery and stuff with cutlery. That boy named Akichi seems the boss's son, but looks like he hasn't returned home yet. Yep. We start chaos here. That'll be just how they want it. Isn't there anything we can do? We might be the same as that fish in the tank. That sucks. That boss is really manly. It'd be nice if everyone in the sea was like that. Would that be too loud? And Velvet Room. Let's go check that out. The Team Tialian affair. It was suspected there was lots of cash going from the Mafia to the Minister of Justice, then Tatsu. Saga was investigating that, and they tried to kill him in an accident, then ended up killing his partner, Sai-san. I would imagine that Saga's persona awakened then, and only he was saved. Now why he hates personas. Yep. That's his backstory right there. Karu Saga, public prosecutor? Wonder what could have happened to him. Come to think of it, I have not seen that lad Tatsuya since then. Where could he be now? Miki, the one who killed you is dead. Just wait, there's only one more left. Well, there's everyone else have to say. Yep. Same with distant rivals, interesting. Individuality, yeah. Makes a lot of sense, but yeah. Again, the Battlefield backstory, yeah, I like it quite a bit, to be honest. And that makes sense why he wanted to get revenge on both, Tintialian and the New World Order, so yeah. And the fact that, yeah, again, that's when you make it to his Persona 2, basically the worst part of his life, so yeah. Yep. Talking about this again. Yep. Let's go to Shigaishi. Everyone has to do darker. Yeah, the last thing positive people do that for you crack me up a bit. But anyway, you do actually get money for the electric blacksmith, so that's kind of funny. I don't know how to cook that. Okay. I smell danger, yeah. Krishna says we have ideals about mystic things. If you believe that, there must be those enjoying this situation right now. The prophecy of the end, like the Grand Cross not long ago, really affects people's psychology. It creates uneasiness. I don't want to see worried at a time like this. I'm an adult, so I can just drink it all the way, but in that sense, adults are unfair. What about the poor kids who can't drink? Poor things. I bet there are those who are overwhelmed by fear, I guess. I'd be trying to escape it by drinking. Toku's-san had to say about this. And he's talking about what deja vu is. Alright, Tominaga. Again, like I said, I'm mainly doing this because, again, I'm interested to see what the Primuses say. Don't much on middle finger, I have not spot up, I mean. Why be underground? Yup. See, actually flies. There's no use agreeing that we fell into the New World Order's trap. We must think of what to do next. How dumb to fall in the enemy's trap. I wish nobody would believe that rivet. Then the NWO plans would fail, right? So hang on, fortune telling and stuff were all in preparation for them. They got us this time. Yep. This broadcast of the Joker case. As long as people are uneasy, people will believe in anything. Yep, that's also true. Now let's go to tower defense. Yeah, armor's a bit expensive at this point, so I don't think I want it. Now, two reasons to drink: to enjoy the act itself and to escape reality. I don't know what Balbu's reason. Yeah, again, I wouldn't know anything myself because, yeah, I don't drink. I just want to get away from it. Well, maybe I should have a drink. Wait, if I rely on alcohol, I'd be the same as Bao. Drinking to escape reality, it's foolish. You must overcome reality to reach the future, don't you think so? Yeah, that's actually a good point. The reason why I drink? I don't have a reason. As they say, there isn't a god who wouldn't drink wine, right? You know how they offer wine to the gods anywhere in the world? Even gods drink. Does this natural people drink? Interesting reason. Again, I don't really see the point in drinking when I could just drink normal water, so yeah. I already ruined my health as it is, so I don't want to ruin it even more, so yeah. Hey Maya, this is all New World Order's fault, right? It's not our fault, right? It is the tricksters or the victim's fault. It all depends on which side one takes. No one wants to admit their faults. Alright. We may be the cause of the New World Order, the ones who set up to be that way. We have no time to be feeling down. I understand how sorry Zara feels, but we're the cause of the confusion. They were just one step ahead of us. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot more of them now too, it seems, so yeah. But anyway, that was Tony Tadashi. Let's go to Sumaru Prison. Does everyone here speak dog? My dream? I don't have any dreams. To become number one in this country is a reality that I must accomplish. That's an interesting way to look at. It's nice having high school friends. They say that friendship lasts the longest. Mine and I have known each other for a while. Don't get too involved with others. That makes the pain of losing them even worse. Yeah, there's a character Persona 3, that's all about that. Trust, friendship. Tatsu must have friends as well. Why does he choose to be all by himself? Yep. Yeah, let's talk about the New World War too. And talk about the drinks as well. I guess another thing about especially innocent sin is having a dream. Because if you don't have a dream, you basically there's not much to live for, right? So yeah, that's why lost people in that game. I can't remember what they're called. To be honest, because it has been a little while, so yeah, since I did the playthrough. Anyway, back at Kazuhai because I need to there's more dialogues, so let's get Storm back up. I mean, yeah, if I want the fortune to run out, well, this will help, right? So, yeah. Yeah, everyone on the basement has new dialogue, and same with the roof, so, yeah. And there you go. Worked out quite well, yeah. If everyone in the organization did that part, no one would have any trouble, but that would never become reality. Being with those kinds of guys I feel uncomfortable. Guys like Suo. Like the one who organizes is increasingly serious. The power at the top becomes more and more critical. That's why number one is special. Uh-oh, that conduct officer saying such a glorious thing. He's way too serious. Yep. Alright, let's go to the roof and see what Dalek I can find there. So, yeah, let's see what we can find up here. Roof Dalek's always quite interesting, so yeah. That's one reason, I guess. Yeah, the only thing is, yeah, it is a little bit difficult to see a Dalek normally, so yeah. Yep, you just think about school, it seems. When I was in high school, I wanted to be an adult. Actually, I wanted wine and cigarettes. And here I am, a connoisseur of wine. The pass of time is pretty ironic at times. They say that Koskayama students are troublemakers, but only a few ever have been trouble. Nishina Kun's leadership clerks. Yep. There are people talking about drinking, but too much is just plain wrong. I wish she would keep her philosophy to herself. Thinking she's all that with wine? Wine isn't just any drink, you know. She should just keep her dreams to herself. I guess it's no wonder Balfu calls her stupid, right? But anyway. Yeah, back on the first floor, so now we can get out. Alrighty, now we're gonna go to, we're done here, so now let's go to Yumasaki. So everyone on the map is New Dalek. Yeah, pretty much everyone is New Dalek now, at this point in the game. Again, it's all about, you know, Torfune and New World Order now making that move, so yeah. Alright. Let's go not Shipiki line. That was in the last district. Everyone here has New Dalek. You'll get to on Torfune. I feel like I'll spot that. My whitening course. Is this a Italian song? How do they whiten you? I would not want to know, to be honest. After all, even though we fly, our reasons are all different. Well, maybe it's only natural. But even for recovery purposes, I feel uncomfortable coming in here. I know decided to tell my skin looks. Yeah, I think I like natural beauty a lot more too, so yeah. Something's not right. The template always sold the factory. I feel like I've seen a thing like it before. I must be imagining it. Yep. In fact, it's quite similar to that thing you might be imagining. But anyway, Tony shop. Everyone is New Dalek. I don't think he has new items though, so yeah. So yeah, the shop will always be open. If he didn't stick a nose to this, the same would never go into panic. Tell me I'm wrong. Again, I think it's similar to Persona 3, like, yeah, technically, if we didn't do anything, then things might not have gone bad, but at the same time, though, the shadows were killing people, so yeah. So again, if he didn't do anything, the world was going to end anyway, so yeah. This is kind of similar. How much time does it take for a rumor to come true? It is unlikely for Torfune to just suddenly stop moving. If this much information passed through, Neil's plan is successful. In that case, the next plan is. In Tatsuzu, both Yunpao and us are no longer useful. It seems that their preparation is ready. Yeah, that's why they killed them. Alright, peace diner now. My favorite ninja part-time was this New Dalek. I must cut myself to this work, yup. The world is about to end, yup. Hey, you don't have any rumors I can talk to you? Yup. Why does Tatsu always show up everywhere before us? We will have to catch him and ask him. Why is everything we do tend to be the opposite? That does it. Maya, wanna pig out? Let's pig out. Even the strongest liquors go down like water at times, especially at times like this. Please stop Miss Soza. For us to lose our cool times like this is exactly what they want. Yep. Alright, so tell me Tadashi. Yep, well, it's gonna end. Soza could stress affects us so. Well, the situation is only getting worse, I know the feeling. Ow, my stomach is starting to hurt. Pass the pink bottle. Is there a CD that has this song? I mean, not that I really want it or anything. I promise you, pal. I'll finish Tatsu myself. I always keep my promises. Yep. It's very pathetic. Yep. Alright, Gigamacho. Only a shopkeeper's new dollar. Alright. Next crystal here, but yeah, she'll have another rumor later, so that's why she's important. Everyone move says do dark now. So apparently that Musi was just a paper cutout. I said good at bingo, I should have bet on red. And then yeah, rumors made it become a monster, so yeah. I'm in the mood to play right now. Do it on your own. I don't expect you to follow my rules, but just don't overexert yourself. I want to accomplish one's goal. Strong work is also needed. Some training here may be beneficial. And yeah, we'll be going back to that dungeon for another Rumor Demon actually, so yeah. But anyway, we're done here. Let's go to Alba. Everyone on the map is Ludalok. No, nothing. Yeah, he's worried about Nancho, so yeah. Well, maybe we should ask for help from the Americans. I don't know how that will help, but anyway. Alright. Kismet lobby, everyone editorial department. Yeah, pretty much everyone is too dark now. Lately there have been so many cases. The people in the sea must be unsure. Does the base of belief in New World Order is done? You may have missed the fact that the world is constantly changing. Perpetual change. This outcome could have been predicted. While we're here just changing arms, they're using rumors to turn something big into right. Damn, that pisses me off. TV station magazines believe the New World Order stories and then pass it to the people, so if this makes it credible. Yeah, I don't know if we want to cover that. It's been a while since we've been in Maya's place. Yeah, a lot of people are worried her. Oh, you got Yukino. I'm sorry, Maya-san. I couldn't hide it from Suki-san. I heard from Yuki. You're the one signing against New World Order. It's still saying it. Should I say this? Good luck, Maki. I don't want to deal with complaints. And yeah, I think about what to write to be popular, so yeah. And it's having a meeting, apparently. Let's leave here, and we're going to be going to Kusunoha now. Everyone, including Nekomata, so yeah, that's a plug. So plan exceeding one's existing values. Anyway, such an idea can only strike a big shot. Tatsu's pseudo must be quiet. Let's talk to Tamaki. Yeah, we'll be careful. And this chief got. Emo if we're gonna start. I admit we didn't take the New Order seriously, but such an outrageous plan is beyond the imagination. How long was the New Order planning such a thing? Did we underestimate our enemy? No person would not think of making the Sumara city float into the sky. Can that really be done? Yeah. Probably only by the power ruins, so yeah. Alright, now to double slash, everyone has new dog there too. Except for, yeah, that person that you can talk about the Wang one to, I'm pretty sure. Let's just ignore them. Is it possible the New World is manipulating information on net? They must be. It was a blind spot. Maya, see that the New World Order rumor is the big news on the net. What are we gonna do? Yeah. It's gaining a lot of traction. People on net generally tend to like rumors. Don't release a hot topic alone. When it's seen that the New World Order has already manipulated the information, that's that everybody would talk about it. Yep. Alright, Parabellum now, everyone has to do dialogue. So I'll talk to Mr. Barkeeper. Yep. Nothing doing me. New World Order trap. I was careful about releasing any details, but I turned up for the worst. I'm terribly sorry. Yeah, again, I don't think we could have done much, so yeah. This chaos isn't anyone's fault. Even if it didn't spread the information, someone else is set to. Yeah, that's basically what I was talking about. It probably even says so in that plan book. Matsuoka-san is to blame. All of us, the chief. Everyone is being played by the New World Order. Matsuoka is just a marionette. As someone following orders, he did make a mistake. That's what Matsuoka-san says, but what he really did is all spread the information. It's really our fault. Alright, Etheria now. Maybe he's at the next level. Yeah. That's definitely weird something. Why would anyone trust in New World Order's impractical theories? This is exactly what they wanted. Yeah. One wise man nullifies 10,000 fools. There's more who can't understand the information credit those who can. Interesting. So Sun says he's powerless, but then New World Order members of the police too. It's not his fault. The chaos could prevent him. I'm ashamed of myself being a powerless officer. Alright, now we're gonna go to Rosa Candida. Everyone is delicate too. Yeah, she went to Paris at one time. There's this many people who've been brainwashed. The World Order is gathering cake very smoothly done. He hinted that he didn't. That he did the truth, because at least he didn't get Dutch to the lab. Yeah, it's this person. Yep. What the? That guy is getting his cake right purified? He must have been very worried to go to that fishy seminar. You're all skilled in treachery. That may be necessary to lead a large group by their spies such ways. Alright, finally there's a Toby Tadashi. Everyone's do dog again. So yeah, that's that. There may be voice of doubt to this news, but few will listen as it is. We must wait until everybody shuts down. A situation where everybody believes this ridiculous news is still all the wise for making the foundation. I'm mortified. Not even confirming the truth of the news increases their insecurity on the dark clouds. Are humans this foolish? I don't get good vibes. Do you think the New World Order give us a chance to calm down? I think they will be keeping putting the pressure on us, so yeah. And with that done, it's time to go to Conan. So everyone on the map has dialogue. Yep. Alright, Conan PD, just the body and the policeman. People with pride and commitment will always gain the ability to lead, just as police sergeant Seward did. And now and for all, be a public servant for the government. That is what I decided. Alright, hopefully you can help these guys out because yeah, they seem to be in a panic. And also helping out with the van factory stuff. So this sounds pretty trusting here. Charisma detective, huh? I've deceased that Seward Sue for being a detective. No one I don't get along with them. Alright, Luna Palace, everyone has new dialogue. I wonder what she would say if she saw me now. She'd bellow at me at how concerned I am. I know she would. The veranda's beautiful. Why don't you try gardening? Be more domestic. It doesn't really matter, but the walls are too thin. I can hear next door. I'm sorry, but I read that piece, The Dream of the Rumored Student. I wonder what dream he had. Alrighty. Jolly Roger, everyone has new dialogue. So I'll talk to the room of the master again. Yep, I'm unbelievable. This is the reality we live in now. Sun Tzu may have felt a similarity with Mr. Balfu. At least that's how I perceive her. The things that the New World Order uses, the Kager machine, that robot, is just so unreal. Oh yeah, like I said a few moments ago, yeah, this is the reality we live in now. This staying with me after knowing that I used you guys as a decoy. You guys are wussies, jeez. Yep, he did definitely use us. Saga, huh? It sounds weird if I change it out. I'll stick with Pal. Alrighty, now we're gonna go to Hiragi. Body plus Reiko Maiko. Maki. I was about to call him Maiko. Yep. I can't believe he killed him after he was done using him. I lived a long time, but I've never seen such a villain as Tatsu. Tatsu's a scum who even views his own son as a toy. And now Woods is telling me not to kill him? Ain't gonna happen. You can't atone for your sins with another sin. It just brings further unhappiness. I don't want that happen in front of me. I'm not following Kandori to kill him, just to find out his true intentions. I'm sure the abandoned factory was your doing, right? What happened there? Alright, Samarajini, probably plus young man. So they talk to Samarajini. I think that in the end, Bao and Tetsuo make a great dude. They're so opposite. Yeah, they kinda, because of how the plot laid out, they basically we got to learn about them basically back to back. And again, they're not so different, it feels like now. Let me say that I have no intention of letting Saga kill Tatsuo. The law will judge him, not us. The Woods is still trying to only arrest? Jeez, that stupid lunkhead. If we add Sun Tzu and Mr. Balfour to divvy them up, it may work out well. Yep. Bye, Satori Tadashi, everyone is deep dog. Yep. So Sark was angry at me, saying if he knew was trying to tell me, well, this is the way things turn out. I never thought that wuss would have a rich boy investigate me. Touche. Was that you wanted to figure out it was a trap? Cheese, you guys are mean. Why didn't you tell me? Yeah, I feel like we should have. Everyone has a past they want to keep secret. To investigate that makes you feel ill at ease. And yeah, last up, Narumi. So yeah, no one on the map is you, dog, because yeah, we got the red cape rumor. I'll make sure that is spread before we take on the next dungeon. I think I did spread it last part, so yeah. So Ebony, you actually don't need dog, it's only Pally. That human mole tank was already finished. Assuming that Matsuga did not report it, it must have been developed overseas. So defense force of that weaponry? Why would these weapons be in the first place? What the hell is Sarizar talking about? A partner is a partner, right? Nothing more, nothing less. Val dashed at full speed for his partner, and it was a girl? For a girl, you hear? Oh, jeez. I was saying one thing, with a lot of his reactions to Balfour and his backstory, interesting, shall we say. Like, it does feel like she does have some concern for him, despite, the rivalry that they also kind of have. And there are traps. He pressed on with your police. That's true, man. Women and children can't understand. Things that can't be held back. That leads to crime, but we're human. I can't say much about others. Investigating one's private life did hold me back, but I did have doubts for Mr. Balfour's true nature. I know that there's been a law in the past, but has Balfour thought anything over? I see no change in them, though. Yeah. Alright, Claire the Loon, everyone has due dialogue. So let's talk to the garçon. So there we go. Continue to keep his own score. They don't call him the waiter from hell for nothing. Yeah. Hey, man, I try to picture this. A blustering waiter, Sojima. How's that? He's struggling. Funny, huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get a better look at that dialogue. I don't think this waiter's calm comes just from the rumors. He most likely has the ways of a professional. He is selling weapons, so it makes all sense. Everyone else is in a panic, but this waiter's still calm. Good men are different, I guess. And yeah, you're talking about random stuff again. Yep. And to wrap things off, Balfour's Slayer. I was hesitant to reset someone's past, but it was an issue of trusting Balfour. I mean Saka. It couldn't be helped. Not knowing sorrow is the same as not knowing pleasure. Mr. Balfour, he knows that too well. I felt anger and sorrow from Mr. Balfour's persona. It had something to do with the death of a person. What is that, Manu? You want to tell me something too? Spare me the gloomy stuff, alright? Balfour's true name is Karu, huh? And he's still holding on to memories of a woman from the past? I see. Alrighty. I think I'll check the Velvet Room one more time, and then, yeah, we'll end this part. And again, like I said, I'm gonna make some more last minute prep before we go up to the next dungeon. I think that'll be the plan. So yeah, once again, yeah, let's check what we can summon. Now that we are level 47 now. Like, if you use up to level 47, should be saying. Yeah, now we can actually make Charon. Charon mainly uses all my skills, but also does have Mahama and Mamuto, so yeah. I do wonder if I should use them. Probably I want to give them 0 again, to be honest. Maybe we'll see. At some point, I think I do need to make Stim Philippus. Again, all they really do is use all my skills, so I think about that. Yeah, I can actually make Succubus now too. Yeah, resist all magic, weak to physical. It's Zero Dawn actually, and Diamond Dust. That's pretty cool. Diamond Dust is actually kind of nice to be honest, so yeah. There's another persona to potentially think about. I'm not so sure what skill I want to give it though. Oh, yeah, that could be a very nice serve for Maya, so I'll definitely think about that. So I think that'll be good. Again, there's probably higher level personas to think out too, but I think, yeah, we'll be pretty good with what we currently have, so yeah. But yeah, I would definitely give Succubus a win skill if I had it. Unfortunately, I do not, so yeah. That's okay. Anyway, let's end this part now. So yeah, again, more talk of the town. And yeah, we checked out the area shelter. But yeah, next time though, we're going to be taking on the next dungeon after I made some more prep. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.